The city of Grand Island and its police department have used code enforcement officers in different ways throughout the years. But the big public safety study done a couple of years ago recommended that GIPD make them a bigger resource and utilize them more. Donnie Curlin patrols a neighborhood in Grand Island, looking not for burglars or emergencies, but people breaking city code.
Going to a property that's overrun with trash or litter, to dealing with a lot of parking violations, the unlicensed vehicles, the double parking, people parking the wrong way on the streets.
Curlin is a community service officer. Part of a code enforcement unit, GI recently reorganized and beefed up to 4 full and 4 part-time people.
At one time, we handled all those type of complaints, the police department did, and the officers on the street.
Our main focus is to alleviate all the pressures that the police officers used to have to deal with and put them on us while cleaning up the city.
Weeds and poor parking choices might not seem like pressing problems on the surface, but Sergeant Ellis Collins says nicer neighborhoods keep small crimes from becoming big ones.
If we can suppress the graffiti where they're trying to, invade another turf of another gang, that could prevent, basically what you might call a turf war.
Curlin says CSOs don't set out to make people feel like criminals.
Like the tires, the rims, the trash laid out, any indoor furniture.
He says lots of them don't know they're breaking codes or aren't sure how to get rid of junk cars and large trash.
Our goal is not to cite every person we see or issue a ticket every time. We want to gain compliance. We want to let them know what city codes they're violating, and we even give them outs on how to fix it.
I would say in excess of 80% of the cases we get voluntary compliance and they take care of it. There's that 20% that we end up having to tow a car or contract for mowing or contract for rubbish removal.
A lot of the exact same that the patrol officers use.
The CSOs use in-car reporting gear and have assigned sections of town, so Curlin says they can spend more time with those they're trying to help.
Usually, if it's a private property, it's the same property over and over, so you start getting to know people.
For his part, Curlin does believe the unit is making change.
When I first started here, they were just overrun with litter, trash, hoarders, people just collecting everything. If you drive through the area now from what it was 6-7 months ago, you'll see a big difference.
Sergeant Collins says because of how much GIPD uses their CSOs for extra things like traffic control or the state fair, they're revamping their CSO training program to be more like the field training and shadowing that patrol officers go through.